So we started today with some good news. Old mate Al went to the doctor and he's got a good bill of health, which is lovely. So obviously Barley life is doing well with him. And we've come up this morning to the HMAS Sydney Memorial. So back in 1941, HMAS Sydney steamed out the heads here, out the port, and was sunk. Was it by a German? A German ship.
Left Fremantle.
Oh, left Fremantle, yeah.
Right,
But it sunk with about 640 odd souls on board, and this is a memorial. And the seagulls on that dome, there's one seagull for every sailor that lost their life. It's a pretty big tragedy for the time. There was another quite a decent little memorial at the local RSL club, which I went and saw yesterday. What's that? Oh, we got a guide, have we? Awesome. So yeah, look, things are going pretty well here. One of the first things we've spent the last couple of days doing is just going through paperwork and insurances and medical and financial, like going to bank and sorting that. When you leave the country, but you got half your life sort of in one country, it's almost, there's so much you can't do by telephone. I just about advise every single person that was moving over to Bali or wanted to sort of move out of country to allow 6 months after you've left to come back and deal with all the old stuff and sort your affairs out, because you'll find there's a heap of stuff that you probably need to follow up on, and once you've got your address over there sorted, you've got to organise that. Not the postage is really good over in Bali, but it's been good having Al having a friend along just to help with the driving and just to get him around. And I tell you what, he's a bloody legend. He knows almost everyone in town. All the old buggers know him. And at the pub last night and the night before, they were sitting there having some funny old yarns about the people they know and the things they've done. A lot of people asked on one of the first couple of vlogs that I did when it involved Alan, why would he bother coming to Bali? Why not just retire over here? Well, Al's lived a long time in Geraldton, West Australia, and for the last 2.5 years he's had his name on the housing department books looking for some government housing. Now he's a retired digger, he's a gold card veteran, so he should be at the top of the list for priority as far as getting a place to live, but there's no bloody houses in town, and he went there yesterday and they said, oh, it could be another 12 months. So if you want to know why he's not staying in Australia and he's choosing to live his life in Bali, you can jump on a plane, get over there, live a bloody comfortable life, half the cost of what he would be spending over there or over here, and you can always pop over here for a couple of $100. It's not that far to come over here and catch up with family and friends. So that's what we're doing. So old mate Al is having a good time. We're going to head up after this. We're going up to the storage shed where he's got all his worldly possessions stored, and start making a bit of a headway through that, working out what he's going to keep and what he wants to ship over home or over to Bali. So yeah, I just thought I'd duck in quickly and give you a bit of an update. Having a good time, Al?
pretty good.
Nice to catch up with you old mates.
Oh yeah, it was funny. Some of them, some of them are just as bad a case as I am.
There's a few characters amongst them. I don't think any more of a character. I tell you what, the old bugger's got a lot of respect over here. You just mentioned his name and people say, look, I wouldn't do this for anyone, but if old Al asked me to do it, I'll do anything he asked me. So shows you the sort of bloke he is. Well guys, just a quick one, popping in today to say good day, say we're still alive, having a ball. Look, I tell you what, it's a bit sunny today. The cloud has just been burning off. It was a bit of a morning mist, and I guess if you head that way, eventually you're going to end up in South Africa. Oh yeah. So go a long way. There's a few container ships out there, but South Africa will be straight through there about a good few thousand miles. And the weather's been bloody nice. It was a little bit chilly last night. I nearly put a jumper on, but it's a warm day today, but it's certainly not hot. It's probably in a 25 plus, but it's really cool. It's very dry. It's not humid at all. Very different from the sweaty weather. Get out of the shower in Bali and you're already starting to sweat again. So listen, I'm going to go. We're going to have a bit of a look at a bit of a tour around this facility and see what it's all about. And yeah, and then maybe head up to the containers, the storage shed, and see what's going on about. It's pretty fascinating here. You got all the names of the people who passed away on the when the ship was sunk. A big story all about it. It's nice learning a bit more about our history. 19th of November 1941. There you go, 645 men. Wow. So, bit of Australian history. And it's bloody nice to be able to spend learning about it with a bugger that was a big part of our history as well. Alright, see you guys. Have fun.